Hello everyone, and we're back with another mAT game from April. I wanted to watch this match because it was suggested by the chats. HDM versus Rudi, quarterfinals on Solitudes. Let's hop to the skill build, the team builds, without waiting. So let's hop to the match. Rudi versus HDM. I kinda fucking spoiled it because of I guess I kinda spoiled it, but it's okay. So Rudi versus HDM. Rudi is playing a classical Balthazar Dervish, the classical E-Smash, Ranger with Trolls, two Mesmers. So they're playing um I guess the public name for this is Ranger Mesmer build. Doesn't sound too good, but with two P leagues. No, one P league. This guy doesn't have P league, and it's the okay. No, they're playing normal bar actually. It's just they have no snare on the Mesmer Sin. They have P spike instead. They have like the big HV8 bar. Dervish Prots. So pretty standard. It doesn't have either Spirit Bond um or Prot Spirit though. So it's really about spamming rough. A classic Eel Monk with no Guardian, so not a classic Eel Monk. They actually have no Guardian here, no Guardian here. One Guardian. They have one Guardian. That's really uncommon actually. Really interesting. Really interesting. Um, and this guy plays rough. Okay, why not? So they're playing Ranger Mesmer. Not such a common build, but not such a weird build either. It's played sometimes. HDM is playing Necro Balance, and from what I see, you do not get more classical than their team, apart from this Dervish doesn't have stance remove, he has Regen Sight. They have Lich Sag, so it's gonna come in handy to rep the enemy's poison. And apart from that, it's pretty standard bars to be honest. They actually have 3 Guardians, as you would expect a team to have. Fun fact, Guardian is the most picked up skill in the entire GVG mAT like history. Not history, maybe I don't know if it's based on history or like last years and stuff, but Guardian is the straight up the most picked up skill, which is pretty, you know, kind of says that it's weird for the Rudi team to only have one of them. But let's hop into the game. There you go. This game. The map is Solitudes. Talking about team builds, how do you compare Ranger like Necro Balance versus this Ranger Mesmer? Basically, my point of view is in the matchup, Necro Balance is gonna have a way easier time pushing flags because they have one character, which is the Ranger, that should do really good against the flag runner of Rudi. When actually Rudi as a character, the Ranger, that will not do good against the Necro. The Necro can do his stuff on his own without needing any help. This guy, he will need the help of his team every time, or at least should need the help of his team. I don't know how the game is gonna look yet, but so on a strategical point of view, I would say that Necro Balance has the upper end, but the Ranger Mesmer has other win conditions. they have different win conditions, which if they manage to exploit, is really strong. So they have, I think they can kill better. They have more spike potential. Um, they have some win conditions. It's gonna be help for them to actually make them work. Are we gonna see the most weird? No. Okay, I thought this guy was gonna die. I guess this guy is like stuck so hot. This guy, by getting stuck, already made his team waste so much mana. So much. He's just taking so much damage. I think he's taking 2000 damage already. Crazy. And yeah, fun facts. HGM is the team playing with 3 Guardians, but this guy just didn't get Guardian for a whole minute. So pretty interesting game for now. Flag wise, flag wise, HGM is really in advance though. But they're the ones getting pressured. I guess they're pressuring themselves. Like, no. It's gonna come up to poisons getting up at this point, I think. This guy got cryptid on his poison, D-shot. And he faked and manages to get his poison through, but the mesmer dies. I don't know, this guy just... I think this guy is gonna have a rough game. I don't know why. It's either he doesn't kite properly or his monks don't care about him, or I don't know, but it's just taking too much damage. Shouldn't be this way. He base resists even though they have a full flag ahead, so that's really bad. He base resists for nothing. So now let me watch. This guy should hold the flag for 20 seconds. One thing I can say, I don't usually judge monks when I commentate games, but one thing I can say from what I've been watching so far is that HDM is heavily underusing their guardians. It's good to take 3 Guardians, but if you're not gonna use them, maybe you could do it like Rudi and not bring them. Because every targets I've seen getting pounded didn't get Guardians. So it's either they don't use Guardians or the shutdown side of Rudi is doing an excellent job at either stripping them or erupting them. HGM is honestly I didn't expect such a beginning. HGM is getting schooled. They're getting brute forced. Sorry, maybe not schooled is not the correct word. They're getting brute forced because they were up on flag. They tactically they were doing good, but it's the execution is not going good at all. This guy's gonna manage to kill a footy through the ranger, so that's pretty cool. He may needs to be careful a bit to go in his monk range. Monks, okay, he bursts. Oh my god, this is really, I don't know, man. It's scary. Like the monk situation of HGM is just scary, to be honest. It feels like everyone can die at any point. Maybe they're low on mana now. I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel good. Rudi is again down on flag. Rudi is really cheesing HGM so far. I'm just reading the chat at the same time, so I'm not really focused. So HGM is finally late on flags, but they're recovering, I guess. They took three deaths so far, one of which was on this guy, and I don't remember the others, but maybe he stirred it. Oh, it gets bulls, Z-boons. I don't know. It feels. eh, I wouldn't feel confident if I was damaged from HGM, to be honest. Like my bar is already like always low and stuff. I don't know. This guy goes up the cliff, which is really bad. So no is basically pinning is monk to here. Is monk is pin to be here. And I don't like that at all. Is oh I guess it's then stripped every like right away. Yeah, he's pinning his mouth, so I mean sure he's eating people from above, but it's not like he's spamming poison either, so I don't know. No I can yeah, they didn't die. No I can accept that the monks are dying or letting people die because it's not a good spot. Rudi is really brute forcing through HDM. It's pretty one-sided match for now. What have people been saying? Apart from obvious trolls that I'm not gonna read. Can we get Rudi on as a guest, please? Anyone is welcome, to be honest. Anyone is welcome to commentate the games, as long as they can speak English. Um, yeah, okay, so that was it for the interesting part. So what's happening now? This guy is gonna split again, but no, is 15 DP. So only luck is gonna make him win this matchup. Fakes his ungreen twice, good job. But he doesn't have mental, so he needs to be careful. Oh, he gets disrupted through lightning. Oh, and he gets he gets crippled through lightning. That's really lucky actually. Now he has to cast this, and if oh okay, he gets the 50% luck. So I guess he should be fine in the end if he doesn't get crippled. He's gonna ask 8 to heal him, so he's gonna be fine. 8, 6, 8, 6, and 7 went to heal him, just you know, just in case. I mean, I think this guy's doing fine. He's trying to do something. It's not like they're gonna. I mean, they could try to actually play them in their base, just turtle, you know. Actually, when I think about it, let's think about it together. In this spot, if I'm HDM, in this very spot, I think I literally do nothing. I do nothing. I just sit in my pit. If they push, I I bank on killing them with the knights. And if they don't, I just go 28. Fortunately, someone told me it wasn't a 28-minute game, so I'm not expecting some turtling action from either the two teams. This guy is gonna drag the ranger away. I think this guy is I kind of like his reasoning too. So I would stay in the pit and play 8v8 because it's what I think has the higher chances of winning. But it feels like this guy wants to force a 1v1 and just carry his team, which is something you can maybe want to do if you're like this is the last chance you have. But he needs to go like so he's not doing that. I thought he was doing that, but no, he's not doing that. He's just collapsing main. They have the two knights alive. Really good, really good. Just spam poison now. This guy's gonna spam poison. And they need to wipe them now. 7 is pretty late. Oh, they die in the war. What the fuck? Pretty unexpected. They take a death on the warrior, but he's gonna base, but the knight is gonna die, so that's pretty big. Where's the second knight? Okay, the second knight died already. So now they're basically gonna do what I just said, but with two knights less. This is why I would do it straight away. I would just camp my base and play it. You know, I would bank on one fight. If you come, I kill you. If you don't, I go 28. Because yeah, I didn't elaborate on it. I believe necrobalance raises is its winning chances if it goes to 28 scenario against this build. So so um so yeah, this is like them going to 28 should be a good thing. But no, look at it. It appears they're turtling, but no, they lost knights, so it's a bit too late, you know. It's not too late, obviously, but and yeah, obviously this 1v1 is pretty hard. Um, I mean, I would do it as well, but that would be my cocky side, if I can say that, you know. I would be like, yeah, if I'm gonna lose, at least I can try to beat this guy. If I beat this guy, then they're in trouble. But it's a lot luck based matchup. Um, Rudi, HDM is gonna try to force a 3v3, and so far Rudi is not answering it, not correctly at least. Um, okay. So they're gonna basically defend 2v3. I don't like that at all. This guy should go back, but he's not. So it feels like Rudy is going for the throat right now. They're going for the we hand the game. But no, I'm wondering why like how HGM is not gonna win the game from here. I guess what happens in the next minutes is that HGM dies in their base. Because I can't see this 3-man not do extremely good in that spots. They should literally. Can this guy stop? Just kill anything. Anything. Okay, so they died to the pit. Okay. They res him. Please, can you play properly now? Just kill knights. Kill anything. Yeah, good, good. Nice. Very good. Kill the second knight. Now your monk is in trouble because obviously he has to heal, so he burst his shot. This guy's gonna die. Not gonna die. Shouldn't die. Will die. Everybody's dead. Um, okay. So, okay. Let's talk before the game ends. HDM decided to 3-man split, which is a really fair decision. Why not? Why not, you know? Why not? To which Rudi answered with a ranger and a monk, which, let me explain you, is a really bad answer if you do not believe you're gonna finish the game soon. Which obviously they didn't. Look, it's still going. So basically this 4-man, this couldn't kill 2 monks in their pit. 2 monks, sorry. These 2 monks plus the this and this. So it was basically a 6 versus 5 inside the pit and they couldn't kill it. So it's a really gamblish decision. Really, it's nice that they rest so that I can keep talking. It's a really gamblish decision. It's a really risky decision. And it didn't work because they didn't kill. So what happened, what should happen in the enemy base now is the Ranger Ranger Warrior Monk should arrive here. Take it slowly. Take it slowly. Just the Ranger degens the other enemy Ranger and the Monk. He degens the Archer. He like tries to kill the Archer while the Warrior is killing the Knights. All of that kind of slowly, you know. Of course, you have to hurry up a bit, but kind of slowly. And when you have killed enough NPCs is like probably 2, like 1 knight, 1 archer. When you've killed 1 knight, 1 archer, or 2 knights, 1 archer, or 2 archers, 1 knight, for example, you start going for either the bodyguard or the monk, and you're gonna win this 3v2 all day basically. And you're gonna force the red team to go back. You're gonna allow your team to bring a flag and you're basically gonna be able to maybe come back into the game, which they didn't do at all. What they did is they arrived, they rushed the pit, they got crippled, they got poisoned down to death, and then they based, and then they rest the ranger, and they started playing kinda okay. But it was too late because the 8, I guess this guy, I guess he was running out low on mana because of the recklessity of his team, and he got deshotted on burst because of it. So yeah, this guy can really blame his team, in my opinion. Like not his team, but his 2 damage. What I mean is that it's not the fault of this monk to that it went so bad. Maybe he didn't play perfectly, but it's not his fault that it didn't go good. Basically, it's really the fault of the ranger and the warrior that really played reckless. So this guy is gonna BM, big BM. This ranger took a wend and started wending the ranger. Some BM going on. Apparently there's some beef between the 2 teams. It's actually 2 German teams, so maybe you could call it the German derby, you know. So Rudi wins in a pretty convincing manner. I would have said in a pretty flawless manner if it wasn't for that decision to send the Ranger Monk defend the Warrior Ranger Monk. So they went from winning really convincingly to being lucky that HGM played bad, basically. Um, I'm gonna read the chat a tiny bit to see if there was anything interesting before I wrap this up and I go maybe look at the stats.